I didn't have teenage years. I don't know what it's like being a teenager. And does that mean that I've lived because once again, just my situation with my mom, I just kind of had to become the man of the house when I was 11, 12 years old. So yeah, it's just, does that mean that I've had a better life than someone else? Because like no amount of, let's say I had I could spend $1 billion right now, or let's say I had $1 billion in my bank account. I can't spend $1 billion to buy those teenage years back. And sometimes people tell me about teenage years, or even not to say that you should go. I guess it's up to the viewers. But even like college experiences, sometimes I hear people talk about their college experiences. And I'm like, yo, that sounds fucking sick. Like I would have loved to experience that. So that's the issue. Like when you're giving real advice, there's just so much nuance when it comes to stuff. So I can't tell you what's right or wrong. All I can say is if you do want to be very successful, of course, the more successful you want to be, the more sacrifices you have to make. The more successful you want to be, the more intense your life has to be. And that's why I always tell people as well, like usually there's a sweet spot. It's the same thing with like training. Like if you train 3 times a week, people will be like, okay, you could probably train. Well, if you don't train at all, people are gonna be like, okay, that's not good for you. You should train. If you train once a week, they're like, okay, cool. Like at least you're getting started, but like do more. You go up to 3, 5, and these are all positive improvements. At 7 times a week, someone might go, okay, this is, you're doing quite a lot here. If you start training 2 or 3 times a day, people are like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, well, you're doing more harm than good. And people understand that when it comes to something like training, but they don't view money in the same way. And they're like more money, the better. Now, of course, if you could make 100K or 100 million in a year and it comes with the same level of responsibility, then of course make 100 million in a year, like without a doubt. But I've never seen a case where you make more money, but it doesn't come with more responsibility. So that's why you always there is no correct answer to these things. Like it's unique to you and anyone. I just think anyone telling you have to live this kind of life or this kind of life, it's not very authentic.